Hi guys, it's Melanie. I'm back. It's Monday, Labor Day. I hope everybody had a great long weekend and is still having a long weekend. I'm actually filming from my bedroom today, sitting on my bed, and I'm really sorry if that upsets anybody, but I am really not feeling that great, and I figured I wanted to show a little something that I made, and this was the best place for me to do it right now. So I'm just going to run through this really quick. As some people may be aware, I got married this summer. Really impromptu wedding. We decided in June to get married in August. Got married at the beach by the Justice of the Peace and had a reception at our house in our backyard. So it was great. It was exactly what we wanted, but unfortunately with my MS, I'm still feeling the effects of that. So anyways, I just wanted to show you a quick little mini album that I made. I have no pictures in it yet, for the simple fact that my photographer left something to be desired, and I'll just leave it at that. Anyways, I'm going to show you quickly what I did. So it was one of these little tin cans. Trying to do this. I've never done this from the room before. There. It's one of those little tin cans from Michael's I got, and it's got pink and white flowers on it. So I just actually took 2 silk flowers from the dollar store, and I took them up. Actually, no, I got these at Michael's 90% off, and I inked them up. And this is a tiny little daisy I got from the floral department at Michael's as well, for like 90% off. Inked that up, put a bling in the center, and then I just took 2 chipboard words. This one says love and forever, and I hot glue gunned them. Then I took my spell binders, my circle spell binders. Sorry about this. Let me do this off camera. And I cut out some chipboard or some recycled box board, and then some pretty basic paper. I got it. It was a Making Memories wedding kit. So all I did was on the front page, I took the Making Memories little mini letters and just put Jim and Mel, August 7th, 2010. Took some of those bridal flowers they have in the little buckets, glued one on with some bling. These are 2 little dimensional stickers with hearts and always. Inked everything with either black soot or I think it was frayed burlap, Tim Holtz inks. So the first page, I just took my Stampin' Up! Punch. Actually, I got this idea from Arlene, so not my idea at all, but my Stampin' Up! Punch, I punched out 2 tags, put some design paper on it, just with some embossed hearts, and then I took a bride and a groom dimensional sticker, and on the back my plan was we'll put a picture of each of us on there. Then on this page here, really simple, punched out a heart with my Marvy punches. Same thing with the flowers, because I carried sunflowers, and I just put a love sticker, and I do. And so this is just a little journaling spot for us, and this will be a spot this lifts up for us to put a picture of us actually exchanging our vows, if we can find one that is appropriate. The next page here are 2 little spots. This one is for two pictures, 2 journaling spots. I just made a little pocket out of some of the design paper. And then I took one of those little silk roses, and I glimmer mist it with chocolate-covered cherries. Glimmer mist. This here, it says memories, and I inked it all up. I wore a black dress, and I know that sounds a bit odd, but it was a very non-traditional wedding, and I just wore a little black sundress, so black is kind of appropriate. And this just says memories. And then I saw this on one of Arlene's videos, My Butterfly Kisses 12, and I actually just punched out 4 of these little tags with a Stampin' Up! Punch, and we'll write some of our favorite memories of the day on them. Our best one is that at the end of the service, when we signed our papers, our Justice of the Peace, and she was a really sweet lady. She said, I would like to introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. James Rathburn. And Jim's last name is actually Rathwell, so that's a big joke. So one of these will say Rathburn. And actually, we got a wedding invitation since our wedding to a friend who was there, and it was actually addressed to Mr. and Mrs. James Rathburn. So again, with the flowers, I really liked these flowers, and I'm not usually they look really cheap, but these ones, once they're inked up. Anyways, just punched a circle out. This is for another photo, and then I did a rub-on of a ring, and then I took a little bling, and I actually glued a little bling there. This one here, same idea. Sorry. 2 more photos, 2 more journaling spots, made a little tag, or a little pocket. And I just hot glued some of these flowers on it. Put some bling in the center. This one here, this is a Stampin' Up! Punch. Actually, they're both Stampin' Up! Punches, so I just punched it out, inked both of them up. It's a photo spot, and actually this is a dimensional, so you can tuck the picture in underneath there, and another little sticker that says, this one says True Love, and this one says Forever. And this one here, again with the flowers, another pocket, some more journaling tags, and some more photos. And the back page, which I thought was really cute, it says Happily Ever After, and I just piled a bunch of the flowers together and put a bling in the center, and then I just bound it all with a binder ring. I haven't added any fibers yet, and that is my little wedding album. So if we can track some pictures down that are appropriate, we'll tack them in. And I think these, I'm going to make 2 of them, and I'm going to give them to my one to my in-laws and one to my dad and stepmom as a gift. So that's my little project. Like I said, I got this idea from Arlene. And I hope everybody's having a great and safe long weekend and feeling well, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.